What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and start the second horde. So just hang tight and I will restart when it starts. This is one of the most important things about Horde Night, man. It's very underestimated or very under emphasized. Don't get near the edge. Oh, snap. Or you might fall off. Good morning, soldiers of the zombie apocalypse. This is the first video since the Horde Night, and a number of things have happened where I've basically landed up going through about a day and a half of time off video. The reason I've done that is because there wasn't anything too particularly exciting that I really wanted to cut little bits of video for certain things. I'm going to go over it real quick though before we get the video started. First thing I did after Horde Night was I cleaned up the spikes and I cleaned up the just the gore blocks and all that, and that took till about 1,300 that day or so. After that, I decided I was going to go ahead and get on the mini bike and try to find a basket for the mini bike. I rode the mini bike to the big town that I've been in, and came to the conclusion that there's no little easy place to loot, and you're talking 1,400 or so. I didn't want to get involved in the big pharmacy or all that, but so there was no little building that I was 100% sure there was a basket in. So what I did is I went back into the Crack-a-Book. I just went on the roof and I noticed that all the zombies had respawned in the Crack-a-Book. Again, I didn't want to go all the way through all the zombies just to get a basket. So I went ahead and went down, got back to the mini bike, and I rode a little bit around the map just to see if I couldn't find another city that maybe had your old, more traditional Crack-a-Books or your the tool traders or whatever they are, the smaller POIs that have the baskets laying on the ground, which I know exactly where they're at, so it's a lot easier. But I did not find that. I found another city, and it may have some stores easier to loot than the big city that I'm in, but it was getting too late, and I really didn't have time to go do a whole lot of extensive looting. So I went ahead and decided to drive back to the base and do some mining, some stone farming and iron farming to get some material to start working on the base. So I got back to the base, and when I got back to the base, the shaft that I've been working on, and I think I've done all this off video, but I've been working on it to go straight to bedrock, and I dug it down and I got it to bedrock, and after I got it to bedrock, I was nerd pulling up the shaft, and for some reason I glitched all the way up to the surface. Now I've glitched to the surface many times in this game from bedrock, but usually if I stop the game and I'm sitting on bedrock or my mini bike's on bedrock, it'll glitch to the top surface. So there's a lesson there. Never leave anything on bedrock that you don't want to glitch to the surface. I don't know what the circumstances when it does it or when it doesn't do it happens. But that wasn't the circumstance then. I was nerd pulling up, and I glitched up to the surface. And I was like, oh, wow, that's kind of strange. So I went back down, and I started going back down the ladder. And as I was going down the ladder, there was a rung missing at one point, and I fell to my death. Which, yes, a lot of fun falling to your death. So I revived myself at my sleeping bag, and this is where this video is going to go ahead and pick up right here. Because a lot of the stuff was on video, and I just, like I said, I didn't want to cut through it, didn't want to go through all the stuff. I want to cut this part as quick as possible, because I'm already on day 9, which is 2 days after the Horde Day. Like I said, nothing really exciting has happened. I've just been doing a lot of farming, so I'm going to go ahead and pick up the video here, and thanks for watching. Please hit the like button, and leave some comments, and subscribe. Thanks. Okay, I got, I think, pretty much everything I need. I'll put you there. I grab the hammer. Grab the torch. It's bothering me right there. I've got an extra one of these. I've also got plenty of forged iron to do repairs. I think that's it. Okay, here we go. This has been a nightmare, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is probably the worst time I've ever had with this game, because this is not fun. Just put it that way. There's my land claim block, by the way. I don't know if I showed you that already. This shaft I've dug over the course of 3 or 4 nights. I mean, every time I'd be mining at night, I would pretty much just dig straight down here. And this thing goes way, way down. So, and there's a gap in here somewhere. And I hit that gap. It's not easy to see if you're in a hurry. And there it is. Is that it? That's it right there. Okay, what I want to do, put that down there. Okay, I can't replace. I'm going to dig out so I can back up into this corner. Okay, I don't really know what the there's a ladder in there. Is that a ladder? Ah, I guess that's what happened. I put the ladder up. I wonder if that's what caused me to glitch somehow when I came up this thing. Now, okay. Trouble's not over because I don't know what else is down here. I'm really tempted to say screw it and dig. See there? Oh man, boy. I didn't want to do all those. Why the wooden ladder is like last always? I don't know. Okay. I think what I should probably do is put some frames down as well. I don't know if that's gonna help though, man. Honestly, I know the way I do construction in these shafts, and I don't know how this turned out. I think a bunch of frames just disappeared somehow. That's the only thing I can think of that would cause this. And this is tedious. looks like there's... Okay. I don't know what's happening here. I don't know why this is like this. I don't know. I don't trust my eyes. I don't trust that there's not frames in there or that there are frames. I don't think there are. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go one over this way, and I'm going to dig straight down. I'm going to go straight back down to bedrock again. To me, that's just the easiest way, because obviously something happened in this shaft. Something glitched out. Frames glitched out of this shaft, so I don't trust it anymore. I know I got to this point okay, so that's all I'm gonna. I've got enough pickaxes where I can go ahead and go straight down. So I'm gonna go off camera for this part and just let it dig straight down, and I will get back on when I get down either to the bottom, or I may cut over in a couple areas and see how it looks. But you get the drift. I'm not going to mess around with that old shaft anymore because it looks too dangerous. I'm hoping I'm close enough to the bottom that this is way more worth it. So hang tight. Okay, I made it down to bedrock. So now the task at hand is to make the ladder go up. I put my hay bales down. Usually I do similar to this, 6 or 9 or whatever. I may put some in front as well eventually, but right now this should be fine. Now what I need to do is carefully, God, just got like slick fingers today on the ladder. At least the hay bales down. I don't understand what is going on right now. Oh, I'm missing a rung. Duh. Okay. Yeah. Well, boy, I don't know what is wrong with me and ladders. I've done a lot of this type of mining. All my bases I'll mine directly under just to make room underneath them and to get material. So, a matter of fact, eventually I'm going to make a video on vertical and horizontal mining in this game and the benefits of each, because it does kind of have different benefits and uses. So, but as for now, I'm going to get up here, I'm going to connect this up, and this is a very, very long mine shaft too. I'm not sure the deepest I've ever gone in a mine shaft. I've gone to the top of hills. Great. This is not good. Scrap. Recipes. Oh boy, let's hope 15 is enough. Yeesh, I don't think it's going to be enough. Oh man, this disaster just continues. Never ends. Okay, I'm not sure how I'm going to handle this. Okay. Lord. Okay. Man, I don't even know where the... You can actually... I could have pulled some of these frames out because you don't need all the frames. Okay, I came into this shaft where... Part of me just wants to go ahead and get out of here and just kind of start this whole video. Okay, okay. See if I can't shimmy my way up. Too far in it. Nothing unnecessarily painstaking about this, is there? Sarcasm, sarcasm. I'm pretty sure that once I get to the top, I can just drop straight down. So even though it doesn't look like the biggest pain in the butt part is over, I think it is. So we shall. I can see the ladders up there. There's nothing worse. There's only, well, maybe bears. Bears are very frustrating, but there's nothing worse than fall deaths in this game. Because it's so frustrating. Most of the time it's just some weird accident. Like this time, for example. I hope I picked up all the frames down there, because that could kill me if I fall down. If I left a frame. I could fall into the hay, but if I did leave a frame down there in the shaft, I would hit the frame. So I think what I'm going to have to do is just build a frame in the ladder system from the top down, and it's probably, I'll probably put it on video, but I don't know unless something disaster happens, which is at this point highly likely. I don't think I'll just put it in a video. This is not compelling stuff to watch. This probably, I think, is, because this is kind of like, oh, is he gonna die? Is he gonna die again? Now there's the shaft that I dug all the way down, but I don't want to take these blocks out in it because I can see me falling through there by accident. Okay, and so I got ladders from here down. So okay. I wonder if I can. I'm going to go ahead and make a hay bale because it's just the smart thing to do. I'm going to scrap and make some ladders. Boy, why does it take so long? It's always the last one on the thing. Should just use a keyboard, right? Get it taken care of. Okay, well, you know what? I didn't even need a ladder. Okay, now I can just drop straight down here. So okay, I'm going to go ahead and get geared up to go do something on the outside. I've been in this mine shaft for like, I don't know, a day and a half, and I'm turning into a dwarf, I think. So I'm going to shut her up, eat me some food, and hit the road, and I will come back in a second. Okay, I'm pretty much geared up, about to head out. I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit. I'm not really sure what. As you can see, I've had to basically tear through my fort here, my base, to get wood throughout the course of this, because when my backpack fell, it had all my wood and my axe. Now, I could have gone through the painstaking thing of making a new axe and going out and getting new wood, but really that wasn't my first decision. There's something about this little valley I'm in that's kind of weird too. I've kind of noticed this, that, let's see, I don't need that hammer with me. I'm going to put it up. This valley seems to have a good bit of zombie spawning in it. Or not spawning, I guess, but in it. And that doesn't seem, you know, all that unusual, I guess, but normally you have the occasional zombie, know what I mean? And this one just seems to have a bunch of them. When I was out chopping trees, that was one of the things that kind of took me a while, because I was spent so much of my time kind of fighting off little straggler zombies. See if we can see any around. I mean, normally on my bases, you get occasionally you'll get one walking up, but I don't know. I say that and I don't see any here. Okay, here's the. What I want to do is I want to go to the base. This is the area that I was talking about. That I did discover I went to it. I wanted to stay with the green stuff, the forest area. So I went that way, and I did find that city. The only problem with it, is that right? Yeah. The only problem with it is part of it is in the destroyed biome, or the wasteland biome. That's the problem. See that bear? That is the problem with the wasteland biome. There's too much random stuff around that'll kill you. So we're gonna go this way. When I get my sniper rifle, we'll go bear hunting. Ain't no problem then. We'll get us some bear. But when you got a iron arrow, wooden bow, not advisable. Oh man, this thing looks like it's gonna be bigger than I thought. I thought it would be some bear as an empty just stadium. This has a look of like it should have mines in it or something. You know, it looks like I'm gonna go. Being I got the drink the beer, I should not have stamina problems. So I'm gonna use the club here for a while. This is a little bit quicker than the knife. So yeah, this looks like a place that they would expect you to come and goof around and run, and put mines out here. So what do? I run around. Okay, random trash. We're going to pass on that stuff. Let's go ahead and head up here. Oh, meat. Awesome. Meat does attract zombies, but I've never avoided it. Ooh, that worked out well. I've got to end these habits of collecting the meat and the bones and stuff. When I'm so pinched for time, I'm gathering these little trinkets. There's another cooler. I've got to check it. I just had meat in the cooler. I've got to do this. Egg, okay, not as big. Ooh. Bet you I'm going to get like a whole zombie football team or something. Ah! And he's feral. Where you at, buddy? Damn, this dude is quick, too. I'm not going to hold out for headshots on him. I'm just going to hit him wherever. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, dude! Oh, come on, give me something. All that effort. Okay, I'm going to do a bandage just to get me back. The lady's going to drop on my head. Yeah, maybe I should clear out the surrounding area. Sounds pretty friggin' loud. You up here? Yeah, you're up here. You're not a feral. Okay, we're going to start foregoing on the meat. I just want to run up here real quick. Survivors! What do you think? This is, come on, man. Really? You gotta lock the press box like that? I'm gonna have to start scrapping stuff even that I don't want to scrap. Go through all the trouble to collect that, and I gotta drop it. Basket! Basket! I don't think I can collect this one though, darn it. Obviously not. We shall see. Did I get it? Dang it. Guess it's only the blue ones. This is against my better judgment to hit up on this safe. Because I know what it's going to be. It's going to be like, because I'm only at day 9, it's going to be kind of some riggedy old raggedy ass guns. Whoa, quite a few. Okay. You know what? I don't need the dirt and the rock, do I? I don't really need you, scrap, you. Boy, what do I do with you? I don't need you right now. I'm all the way over here. I'm gonna... Yes, I will end up scrapping that. This gives you electronics parts and stuff like that. I don't know if I really want to bother with it, but just going to show you. So I do need mechanical parts. Really? Come on now. Wonder if this is easier. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, press box taken care of. Wood. What do you think the chances are getting another feral in this one? Guess I need to go back in through here. Scrap, scrap. I want to make some recipes. Almost should just put a box down in this area. Come back, collect it later. As I normally say, and I never do. And I've been throwing those out. Boy, there's a whole lot of nothing. Fool me once. Ooh. Definitely will take coffee. As I've watched Let's Plays over the last couple of years, I've often wondered, what's everybody's favorite stuff to do? I mean, I tend to like a good mix, I guess. I like to see some of the looting done because it has helped me on knowing where to loot and what to loot. Well, you know, this football field may be a good place to loot to start. It's got a lot of bottles in it. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Scrap that. Look at her. She's just hanging out. Paint. I'm just gonna have to randomly start scrapping stuff. Man, it's so nice to have that basket on the mini bike. Ugh. I didn't even look when I came in here. Give me money! Okay. All right. Oh, this is sweet. Okay. It is 1951. I have a feeling if I open this, I'm going to get like a bunch of zombies after me. So let's do it. I get like a whole team and then feral running zombies. Or nothing. This is the home team, so maybe they got nicer stuff. Got a message, the computer is running low on space, so I've got to do some shifting around here in a second, which will probably be okay because I'm going to go ahead and drive back off camera anyways, or off video. Guess I should consider keeping some of this stuff, huh? It's not like my guy dresses fly, or as it is, he's naked half the time. Not much reason to go styling in there. See if there's guns. Uh-oh, see, we are glitching. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this a second, and I will clear a couple files out. Okay, let me go ahead and finish this up, and I'm going to... Boy, it is getting close. It is getting close to time to leave. I definitely have... Let me get what's in there. Don't need it. Come on, scooter. think I just scrapped that. Okay, I don't got time for all this. What I'm going to have to do is get on out of here, because it is getting late. $20.27. Okay, I'm going to, do I got any gas? Yeah, I do got gas. I'm going to go ahead and head on back to the base, gas up, because it is late. And I'm going to call this a video a wrap. Do some mining overnight, see if I can't mine without killing myself. But I will see you next video. Thanks for watching. Please hit the like button. Please leave some comments. Let me know what you're thinking out there. And I look forward to getting some more subscriptions. Thanks, guys and gals. Bye. Okay, my leg is fixed and... Oh, no, 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 no! So darn it, I feel like... I'm really not feeling good about this. Come on, hang in there. Hang in there. Do I really need all these baskets, or am I just overcompensating? Look at this. Baskets, baskets, baskets. I picked up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 baskets this run.